good. Hey, good morning. Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. You know, it's a pretty day outside, but it is hot, and it's just going to be, I think as we go through the next couple of days, next several days, temperatures will likely get hotter as we head towards the end of the week and the weekend. And I see a really hot weekend ahead. And once again, because of the upper level pattern, the upper level high, I just don't see much of a chance for rainfall, unfortunately. But I hope you're having a good day and just stay cool. High today is going to be right at the century mark, right at 100. That's exactly what we had yesterday. And the heat index is also going to be pretty close to 100, maybe 100, 101. Temperature right now is 85. We're kind of running a little bit behind here to hit 100. We really, if we're going to hit 100 degrees today, we got to hit 90 or pretty close to it by noon. It's going to be close. Temperature right now, George West 90, Beeville's coming in at 90, Victoria 90 already, Pleasanton 90, Floresville at about 90. It's hot out there, no doubt about it. Let's take a look at what's going on around the state. Got a few storms out in the Gulf, not going to be affecting us. We got a trough out to the west, nothing new about that. Pressure gradient not too tight, so the wind's not too strong today if you're going to go out and play some golf out there in the heat. If you do, make sure and stay hydrated. But you can see these hot temperatures. Memphis 90. Look at Houston. Houston's already at 92 and New Orleans at 90. Wow. You know that's hot when they start hitting, when they're hitting 90 degrees at 11 o'clock. 100, Dallas-Fort Worth will be around 99. Look at this heat, by the way. All the way up to Minnesota, Omaha, Nebraska, Chicago, St. Louis. Wow, temperatures there in the mid to upper 90s. 99 at Minneapolis, St. Paul. They're going to have about the same temperature that we're going to have, which is really pretty amazing, actually. Okay, so the reason that we've had these really hot temperatures over the last couple of months, basically, or month and a half, and very little rain, is this pattern is just not conducive. Now, because the high is centered up kind of far north, like Missouri, and that's why it's really hot in Minnesota, because the high has been centered there, well, you know, in the afternoon with some daytime heating, not as much suppression going on, so you'll see a few clouds building with the heating of the day, and literally across the area, maybe 2 or 3 showers. You know, it's not the kind of rain. Just don't count on rainfall in your backyard. I can't rule out an isolated shower this afternoon, maybe a 5 to 10% coverage, maybe. But look what happens as we head into Tuesday. That high just gets stronger. Wednesday, there's no way we're going to see much rainfall with that. Thursday and Friday just kind of hangs around. Saturday reestablishes itself, you know. So last couple of weeks I've been talking about how when the pattern gets like this, the best forecast is persistence until I see something that's really going to change things going into the weekend, just hot as the blazes. This particular computer model, the GFS, this is the American, has a cold frontal boundary that comes into the area. I am not so sure about that. Matter of fact, I like the European, what that model is doing, and that one says no, and I would have to kind of agree with that. So I'm going to keep it a little bit more on the dry side, even into early next week. Both those computer models say we may pick up 1/4 of an inch early next week, maybe, you know, but it's not the kind of rain that we need, that's for sure. We need like inches of rainfall, lots of rain. All right, high today, 100, partly cloudy skies, eastern counties, maybe literally 1 or 2 isolated showers. You see just 1 or 2 around. And then tomorrow morning, some cloud cover. And then tomorrow, I think high temperatures near 100. Matter of fact, I'm going to go with 100 today, Tuesday, and also on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the drought monitor. Well, extreme to exceptional just continues across South Central Texas, and I think it's going to just get worse before it gets better. Aquifer, the 10-day average is below 640 at 636.6. Really hasn't changed much in the last 24 hours, but not a good reading. Oh, and by the way, we're in stage 2 water restriction still. Saw says that we've got enough water, but Alamo Heights, the city of Alamo Heights, went to stage 3. Mold is light, 140 grains per cubic meter. So let's take a look at the 7-day here. High temperatures will be in the 100-degree range, right at 100. Partly cloudy. Heat index today about 101. And then the first day of summer, you're like, you got to be kidding me. We haven't hit the first official day of summer. No, that's tomorrow. 100 degrees. I think the heat index was about 102. Maybe a little Saharan dust for mid part of the week. I don't think it's going to be nearly as thick as it was last week. So 100 degrees on Wednesday. Record's 101. We're going to be close to a record. And then 102 on Thursday. Record is 102. And I think we're going to break a record on Friday, 103. And I'm going 104, just looking at the calculations and everything. I see no reason why it would be any cooler than, why it wouldn't hit 104. So over the weekend, 104 degrees, record on Saturday's 103. So heat just continues, temperatures stay above normal, and very little chance for rainfall. I suppose if I was to put an 8th day on here, I probably would put a 20% chance for Monday. But that's still not a really good chance for rainfall. So make sure and stay hydrated. If you're out a lot this afternoon, light colored clothing, loose fitting, and take some breaks. Shade. Don't forget about the pets. You know the drill. All those things. So anyway, I'll be doing the noon show today. We've got 4, 5, 6, and 10 this evening, and I'm back in the morning, and I'm back doing this, streaming with you tomorrow. So we really appreciate it, and stay cool, and we'll see you tomorrow.